Hi everyone, this is Gareth from TechnoSwitch. In today's video, we'll be covering the various options of configuration we have for our zones through the solar software. First thing we'll be doing is opening up a site. Once opened, I will then select the panel I want to configure. And on the right hand side here, I move over to my Zones tab, click on that. And below that you can see immediately here we have our zone text, and just double left clicking in the text field, I can now input my zone text descriptions. Easy as that. Moving to the right, underneath type, the default is normal. However, that can be changed to IS by selecting from the drop down. In this case, also showing you the type of barrier required for an IS zone. Moving to the right again, underneath enabled, by default both are enabled in this case. However, if we are, for example, working on zone 1 and we want to disable it because we are adding more devices to that zone, we can simply select in that field and select it down to say no, and then we can actually apply this specific page when connected to the panel, and immediately that zone will become disabled. And the same can be done on the test feature as well. I can say I want to place you into walk test mode, and yes, and then I could apply that specific page again for zones, and it would then apply that to the panel immediately. Underneath our modes, we have a number of options. Immediate, in the sense, is as a call point override, so it'll override anything that's being incorporated in regards to delays for your sounders. So any alarm will override any delay that you may have set up on the panel. This can be changed to normal. From normal, we can go to verified. Now, verified basically, as you can see, it's showing us a time of 10 seconds. This now is when a device, an optical smoke, for example, picks up a fire alarm condition or reaches its threshold, it will not be displayed on the panel. 10 seconds later, it will check if that threshold is still being met and then trigger the fire on the control panel. If it's not there within the 10 seconds, it has cleared, it will simply not ever be displayed on the panel at all. The next option we have is confirmed. The same thing has happened, and optical smoke has reached its threshold, and effectively what happens is it will then continue to check for 30 seconds for that threshold and continue to do so for the next 30 minutes on a cycle of every 30 seconds. And if nothing has still come up regarding the threshold, if it's still not being met, that will simply be cleared off the panel. It will not be displayed. Thank you for watching the video, and look out for our future how-tos on our solar software.